Joann shuts 500 stores. How this impacts crafters nationwide. A shocking reality is unfolding in the world of retail, one that has left many small business owners scrambling to adapt. As Joann announces plans to close approximately 500 of its 850 stores across 49 states, crafters and entrepreneurs alike are left wondering what this means for their future. This isn't just a story about a fabric and craft chain. It's a stark reminder that business growth demands an acute awareness of current events and their implications. What happens when a giant in your industry begins to shrink? What lessons can be gleaned from this upheaval? And how can businesses turn uncertainty into an opportunity for expansion? Joann's struggles aren't occurring in isolation. The broader economic landscape has been shifting beneath the feet of retailers for years. Inflation, supply chain disruptions, and changes in consumer behavior have all played a role in challenging traditional business models. The bankruptcy filings and subsequent store closures highlight the brutal reality that even established brands can falter if they fail to evolve alongside their industry. Small businesses watching Joann's move should take note. Business growth is no longer just about selling a good product. It's about anticipating market shifts and staying ahead of them. Many crafters rely on Joann as their primary source for fabric and craft supplies. With locations disappearing, the question arises, where will these customers turn? Savvy business owners recognize this as an opening rather than an obstacle. A gap in the market is emerging, and those who move swiftly stand to gain. Independent retailers and e-commerce platforms have an unprecedented opportunity to attract Joann's displaced customer base by offering superior service, unique products, and a seamless shopping experience. The key is to act before the void left by Joann is completely filled by competitors who have already seen the writing on the wall. E-commerce is one of the most obvious solutions to capitalizing on Joann's decline. Many consumers have already shifted to online shopping for their crafting needs, and the convenience of digital storefronts continues to lure customers away from brick-and-mortar locations. For businesses looking to grow, expanding into the online marketplace is no longer optional. It's essential. Joann's closures serve as a wake-up call that relying solely on physical locations can be a risk too great to bear. Investing in a strong digital presence, optimizing websites for user experience, and leveraging social media to engage with customers can create a sustainable path forward in an industry undergoing rapid transformation. However, the demise of Joann's many stores isn't just about online competition. It's also about changing consumer expectations. Today's shoppers prioritize personalization, community engagement, and sustainability. Businesses that want to thrive must align themselves with these evolving preferences. Crafters and entrepreneurs can set themselves apart by offering curated, high-quality materials that aren't easily found elsewhere. Hosting workshops, engaging with local communities, and creating immersive experiences will help brands establish loyalty in a way that large, struggling chains simply cannot replicate. Joann's missteps, potentially failing to adapt quickly enough to these demands, should be a lesson in agility for all business owners. With nearly half of Joann's locations disappearing, supply chain logistics will also be affected. Many independent businesses depend on Joann as a wholesaler for bulk materials. When a major supplier retracts, businesses must immediately reconsider their sourcing strategies. This is the perfect time for entrepreneurs to diversify their suppliers, explore domestic manufacturing, and consider direct-to-consumer strategies that bypass middlemen altogether. Dependency on a single source can cripple a business when disruptions arise, and proactive planning will always outpace reactionary scrambling. Business growth isn't just about responding to changes, it's about predicting them. The writing has been on the wall for traditional retail giants like Joann for some time. Consumers are shifting their dollars, new competitors are entering the scene, and the demand for flexible, customer-focused businesses is stronger than ever. The businesses that endure are those that recognize industry patterns before they become emergencies. That means staying informed, embracing technology, and being willing to pivot strategies as needed. The decline of Joann offers a blueprint for survival. Adapt or risk being left behind. For those directly impacted by Joann's store closures, it may seem like a major setback. But for the forward-thinking business owner, It's a moment of possibility. Customers still need craft supplies, and now is the time for smaller businesses to position themselves as the new go-to destination. Whether that means opening an independent craft store, enhancing an existing business, or simply providing a unique selection of high-demand materials, there is an opening in the market that cannot be ignored. Joann's ongoing struggles serve as a case study in what happens when companies fail to evolve with the times. The second bankruptcy in less than a year, coupled with a dramatic downsizing effort, signals the end of an era for a once dominant retailer. But for those looking at the bigger picture, it also highlights the immense opportunities available for those ready to take action. Business growth isn't about waiting for circumstances to change. It's about recognizing when change is already happening and seizing the moment. Check out our other videos on financial news. Thank you.